Welcome to your first tarot reading with me for January 2024. I'm hopefully going to pick up some helpful messages for you and open mental doors. We're going to look a little bit at the astrology and also at some oracle cards and finish off with romance angel cards. Okay, let's have a look. Four of Cups. Oh, that romantic energy. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. And I'm going to leave these facing down. We'll do them together at the end. Okay, as we move into the reading, let's see what we've got. So, Four of Cups and this lovely romantic couple here. It feels like there's some kind of challenge for these two to be together in some way. You've got seven birds above, I don't know if they're lovebirds above their head. And it always feels like to me she's opening up to him. He's listening to her woes or something, but very in a supportive way. So it's almost like they've got some kind of challenge to overcome. And with the Four of Cups there, it's a sense of feeling disappointed or feeling sad, about having to wait maybe for something. There's something disappointing with that energy, feeling a bit fed up or closed in some way. Okay, at the base of the spread, you've got this lovely Ace of Pentacles, which is like the mini sun. So it could be a new connection you've got with somebody, Taurus. Yeah, I mean, it's hopeful, but the cards around it are showing some struggles before you can get to it. Okay, we've got this Nine of Swords in the background that you're aware of in the situation. So maybe something just seems very overwhelming in some way. Maybe it feels like a challenge it's kind of an uphill struggle almost to get to this union in some way. At the top of the spread, you've got this sadness with the Five of Cups. Yeah, I mean, that is disappointment in something, in a connection you've got with somebody. Maybe there is a situation where you've got to overcome, or it's helpful if you overcome a disappointment in some way in a connection, and then able to help you to move forward to a more well, with this Two of Cups energy, a more satisfying connection. It's interesting they've got these kind of lovers twice, Taurus. So you are ruled by Venus, which is a gorgeous energy. I love the beauty around loving energy of Venus. So it looks like some of you have got a connection with somebody that feels very profound, and you want to move forward in that energy as the future comes in. But there is some challenges before you can get to that point. Okay, it could also be like a deeply spiritual connection you've got, because we've got this new moon coming in Capricorn on the 11th of January. And that's in your ninth house, Taurus. So that can be about expansion through spirituality or philosophy. You could be connecting with somebody in a deeply philosophical way. Maybe you want to go and travel with them somewhere as well. Let's see how. Oh, look, yeah, Ace of Cups. Definitely some of you are feeling absolutely emotionally overjoyed with a connection. Okay, so you've got that Ace of Cups, and then we've got that Two of Cups already. There's an Ace of Pentacles. I mean, some of you could be yeah, there might be I don't know, we'll see. There could be fertility here. That's what I'm thinking. Fertility of ideas or growth in other ways around you. The Hierophant, so could be having to go through some kind of legal process. Of course, on the upside, it could be, a marriage. You could be proposing, or someone proposing to you, Taurus. Or it could be that maybe someone has to release somebody from a legal obligation before that can be realized. Yeah, because that's a serious energy with the Hierophant. Of course, it is your energy as well, Taurus. So it feels like you're very spiritually connected to somebody. It's very significant for you. Hopes and fears, Page of Cups. You're hoping for this to be this kind of, it feels almost too good to be true with this Page of Cups and with the other cards around it. So that could be why you've got this kind of frustration here with this, not quite sure, is this actually going to happen? Can I really believe it? Dare I open up my heart in some way? Because but it's saying here, well, we'll see what the last card is, and we'll see what the surrounding cards are, but it certainly looks like it's something surprised you, Taurus. Yeah, or you might be surprising somebody else even with this kind of unexpected softer energy. It's romantic, it's pleasure, it's light-hearted, and it's young. It feels very sort of innocent and well, almost Venus-like, actually. Overriding energy, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, so something big is going to come in and take you know, it'll take control in a different way. It's something that's unexpected, okay, like a divine coincidence, or you know, fate. The wheel of fate is turning its hand, you know. Something could be upheavaled with this. It could be, you know, moving house, changing jobs, moving. It's a twist of fate, basically. Something big and significant in your life could affect this connection that you've got with somebody, that it looks like you're being having to experience some kind of challenge before you can get to it. Let's look at the oracle energy cards. You've got the cat. I love the energy of the cat. With the cat, they're inviting you to completely relax, okay, into a situation in order to feel spiritually or receive spiritual messages, because cats really know how to chill out. They properly know how to relax on a deep level. So maybe it's inviting you, Taurus, to, I think you are good at that, to you know, profoundly rest, okay, and be relaxed and independent. You've got Archangel Raphael around you, protecting you at this time. And there's a beautiful golden, this feels like a sunshine at the top of the head of the cat. So it's like spiritually being open to receive downloads, okay, rather than pushing too hard and you know, moving in an energy of slightly despair with this card. That's sort of showing me a little bit of depression, feeling depressed and frustrated about something. So it's almost like shutting down. I don't think you need to, okay. It looks like the worst of the fears or challenges are behind you with that Nine of Swords, okay. Yeah, that looks like it's behind you. The next oracle card you've got here is kyanite. That's lovely crystal, and it says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. And you know what I noticed with that is about my cat. I mean, my cat doesn't stop washing, you know, he's always licking himself and grooming and everything. So I suppose it's a bit in keeping with the cat's energy. Be independent and look after yourself, you know. I mean, Taurus, you know, ruled by Venus, I'm sure you do appreciate you know, pampering yourself and dressing nicely and stuff like that, so that you feel good. Let's look at the romance energy for you. Yeah, it's interesting with the new moon in Capricorn. It is all about that spirituality and expansion through travel, maybe to somewhere that's, you know, meaningful, maybe to a different country where they have a different religion to you, but you're able to learn through the way other people are doing things, you know, feeling inspired by I don't know, the colours and the smells. And I mean, when I was growing up in Scotland, we used to go to a Buddhist temple, and it was so exciting to me to go to. I mean, we're from a farming background, but you'd go to the temple, and the Buddhist temple, and it had like loads of gold decorations, and smelled of incense sticks, and the people dressed with different clothes, and you felt like you've been transported into another world. And I was so fascinated, and by the sounds of, they had these big gongs they used to hit, and it would resonate through the whole room, and I was just fascinated. We actually did experience having the Dalai Lama visit once when we were there, and we were blessed. My friends were Buddhists, and my sister and I and my mum, we were actually blessed by the Dalai Lama. It must have been in around the 1980s, I guess. So I don't know when he actually went. Oh, we've got two romance angel cards. Beautiful. You've got children. Your love life is being affected by children. And then this could be the one. Wow, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Gosh, so it does feel like a divinely led connection that's going on here. I mean, you've got that lovely energy of the Two of Cups, but there is a sense that there's two different romances here, it feels like. So maybe someone is letting go of a previous connection, that, you know, a serious obligation in some way. But always remember to behave in a way that's kind, you know. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's painful here. You've got this Nine of Swords, someone's feeling the pain, and the Five of Cups. You know, I know how that feels. You feel as if you're it's a sense of desperation with that Nine of Swords. It's feeling like, I don't know how the life is going to unfold. I don't know how this is going to work, and when is it going to end? You know, it feels like an uncertainty for a long time, and maybe feeling like you're not feeling as if someone cares. There's a sense of that with this energy. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. Okay, so someone's looking at something from a different perspective. Maybe that's to do with that Wheel of Fortune. Maybe it's bringing in a fresh new outlook, a new idea, with the Hanged Man. Maybe something has got to be sacrificed as well with that energy. That's what I'm sensing. So please do, if it's you on the receiving end of um, if someone's sacrificing something for you, Taurus, send out loving energy. You know, I mean, they always say with the universe, it's great. Um, we can manifest something coming to us, but it's always best not to take something if it's taking away from somebody else. So if you feel like that's happening in your name, send out loving, loving energies to anyone that you're affecting, in their life path. But yeah, I think yeah, it feels like with the Wheel of Fortune there's going to be something bigger than what's already happening that will come in and sweep change. There'll be big change coming along, and there's going to be uh, a much deeper understanding. It feels like there's a very spiritual lesson here for somebody. If it's not you, Taurus, it might be the person you're dealing with. But there's going to be some kind of expansion of their knowledge or your knowledge, of your understanding so far of maybe who you are as a person, or maybe someone you're dealing with. You're going to see a different side of them. But there is new growth here, definitely. And well, we'll see how it goes in the next reading. I look forward to learning a bit more about your situation. Oh, we're going to just take a tea leaf before I finish. I'd love this gorgeous little deck. There's too many. Just going to try again not to take too many. Right, okay. I'm just going to put it back in because we need to ask the questions. What is this Wheel of Fortune energy coming in for Taurus? What's that going to be about? Can we have a bit more, please, divine angels and spirit guides on that Wheel of Fortune energy? What's that about? Forewarned is forearmed. Of course, this is a general, wow, I love that, general reading. So it won't be for everybody, but that card just pinged out and it feels like it's for you. So a stubborn, aggressive person. Ooh, that's interesting. We can't just stop at that, can we? I mean, that there is a bit like that energy. So watch out, Taurus, if you're dealing with somebody who's a bit stubborn or aggressive. That can make you feel kind of closed. You don't want to be in that energy. I've experienced that before when someone around me is quite aggressive, and before you know it, you are closing down. We've got some more here. You close down your energy field to kind of protect yourself. So be careful of somebody like that. Okay, we've got archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Yeah, like that Wheel of Fortune and the vine. And it says seek out information that will help you. That's just gorgeous, isn't it? Feels very natural. But yeah, maybe look into something a bit more on a deeper level. There might be subtle signs that you might be missing in some way, but there's definitely a strong connection here for somebody. But maybe not everything is as it seems on the surface in some way. We'll see what the next reading says. Sending you so much love and light. If you've enjoyed the reading, I'd love it if you'd click on like and subscribe. I'm Barbara James Insight. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.